Kenya is arguably an ideal tourist destination boasting of majestic wildlife, scenic pristine sandy beaches, a rich culture and above all amiable people. However, the irony is few Kenyans are part of the domestic tourist team that visits other parts of the country.
My upcountry, I travel with my kids, but when I'm going like for personal tour, I don't travel with kids.
It's a young child, you want to hold them rather than pay a seat for them.
Also the place that you're going, it must be safe for the children.
Among the reasons is the perceived high cost of accommodation and travel, coupled with few facilities that have tailored to accommodate families, especially for those with young ones. This is something that the Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala has raised.
How do we transform the tourism sector from the product to the circuits? And then how do we deliver the right service at the right price to the visitor of this country?
To make sure that we improve on our product, to be able to not only satisfy the local domestic tourism, but also to attract the international market.
The Kenya Tourism Board projects that domestic tourists are expected to take up to 50% of all bed nights by next year, up from the current 47%, helped by an aggressive marketing campaign targeting locals to visit other parts of the country. Investors are taking up the challenge by putting up accommodation facilities as well as unveiling offers, especially for regions considered hinterlands. One such beneficiary is the Northern Kenya Tourism Circuit that has experienced many challenges in the recent past, ranging from poaching and insecurity occasioned by intercommunal conflicts. Investors are banking on these three key tourist areas in Samburu National Park, Shaba National Reserve and the Meru National Park to market the area.
We have now decided to know that we have products that we can be able to buy within the Kenyan aspects of it. Domestic tourism is thriving, especially on the young generation. Now we have come scenarios whereby we plan. Now that tells you, when we were used to thinking about there's only one place we can go within the Rift Valley, now Central is coming up, and Nyahururu in Laikipia County, both Nyandarua and Laikipia, which borders, comes to be that's rescue for the domestic tourism.
Compared with the Southern Circuit, the national parks and game reserves in the Northern Circuit are large and have fewer visitors, and niche investors are keen to maximize on.
Anytime that you're coming up with a brand that has its own market share, that you want to have a strategic scenario that it is sellable, and at the same time it's something that you can be able to market in outside there. There are things that you consider. Number one, when you're building such kind of a product, is that you consider location, and number two is location. And again, number